Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's Dr. Dan, motor scientist here. Nice to have you with us, with me. I don't know whenever I'll get to say with us, but nice to have you with me. Reflections of the Road, Volume 3. Thanks for all your support so far with the content. Hope you're enjoying it. Just a bit of mind farts, outputs from me, and thoughts of the days. So today I want to talk about custom fit guards, custom molded ear plugs, which I now have a set of and I am wearing now for the first time. So my CFG ride arrived the other day and they fit like a glove, or I should say they felt like a well produced set of moulded in-ears. They fit really well. I do need to make some adjustments to my helmet because there's a very slight pressure on my ears where it's just touching one of the padding. It's not particularly uncomfortable, just a bit of tightness, so I'll get that changed. I don't know how I'll do that, whether cut the mould slightly, cut the padding, or somebody said you can heat a spoon and like almost melt the padding or mould it into the shape that you want it to be. So we'll have to have a look at those options. But yeah, they fit really well. The sound is superb. I went for the dual drivers, which I think is £60 extra, dual 7mm drivers, because on my commute I primarily listen to music or podcasts, so audio quality was really important for me, and I didn't have hundreds of pounds extra to spend on the 8mm or the dual 8mm, but the dual 7mm are actually really good, so I'm very pleased with how well they've turned out. They are superb. The quality is amazing. They also have an option for a filter, which I didn't go for, and it's supposed to let in some additional ambient sounds, so I didn't go for that. I don't regret it. I think it would probably be better to have it, but I don't miss it. It does block out quite a lot of the sound, but you can still hear what's going on quite clearly, so I can still hear the bike engine, I can still hear car engines behind. I haven't come across any sirens yet, so I don't know how that would sound, or how clear or how loud they would be. And I was thinking about this the other day. I think they've got quieter anyway over the years, those different types of emergency service sirens, but definitely not as loud as they used to be. And I don't think I'm going deaf. So the fit is superb, the sound quality is superb. I would highly recommend them. If you don't currently wear earplugs, it's kind of one of the safety things that people recommend, because at anything above sort of 50 miles an hour, the wind noise, it's not so much the engine noise, it's the wind noise, that high frequency, that's quite detrimental to your hearing cells and the little hair follicles that are on your hearing that recognise the vibrations and transmit that to your brain, that makes a sound from it that you recognise. So they die over time, and you can speed that process up by listening to music really loud, or being in loud noise environments for a long period of time, or just the very high frequency things that eventually will just kill them off. So yeah, don't do that. But if you don't already wear earplugs, if you do, good on you. And if you're interested in speakers, then CFG is definitely a way to go, I think. They're not cheap. I think for mine, they honoured the online discounts. So there's CFG 10. A lot of the YouTubers have their own ones as well. I know username Kate did. But yeah, they honoured the 10% discount, so it was like £220-ish, I think, all in. But definitely good. I would definitely recommend it. I went for the blue ones. And they've got loads of colour options: orange, red, colourless, black. And I really wanted the black ones, but in a pure panic moment when they asked me what colour I wanted, I said blue, because blue is my favourite colour. The blue one is really nice actually, it's a really nice sort of royal blue. And they're softer than I thought they were going to be. I know they said they're medical grade soft silicone, but I didn't know what that meant. But they're actually quite squishy, so they fit into your ear canal and obviously are moulded to the rest of your ear shape. But they're not hard plastic like some of the, buying them on Amazon, and they're quite a hard plastic once they've moulded. But these are not, these are quite soft. Very comfortable, very nice. Decided to go a different way home today. Rather than take the Clifton or underneath the Clifton suspension bridge, I decided to go towards Southmead Hospital and through the industrial bit. Join up with the M5 and then we'll get onto the M4. Homeward bound. But what's been going on? Well, I took a holiday with my kids. We went to France, went to the north of France camping. I used to go there as a child, so it was very nostalgic to go back there again. I did take them last year, but this year was even better. And we stopped off at Saint Malo, or we docked in Saint Malo and went over to Dinard and camped at the coast of Dinard. Oh, this road is horrendous. Camped in the north of Dinard, and yeah, very nostalgic. It was good fun. The weather was beautiful. On the Saturday we had the heat wave from Storm Debbie that I'm sure all of you had as well, and it was very, very hot, but it was nice in the sea. So not sure where we're going to go next year. My eldest wants to go somewhere in the UK. He doesn't want to go back to France. Didn't enjoy it as much as maybe he could have this year. So we'll have a look at what's around. We could do a couple of long weekends or a couple of short breaks through the summer holiday next year. The tent was good. We've got a Berghaus Air 4 XL, which is an inflatable tent, 4-person tent, but it's the XL version, so it's actually quite a big living space in there. I was a bit concerned because I hadn't actually put it up since buying it. I bought it second hand, so I bought another one last year. Hi! But the bedroom bit broke. There was a rip in the bedroom bit, which was a bit rubbish, so I wanted to exchange it or just get the inside of the bedroom. You can't get it, so they gave me my money back, and with that money I bought the Berghaus Air 4 XL, and it is fantastic. It is really, really good. The living space is superb. It's perfect for 3 or 4 people. The bedrooms are very spacious and they black out. Put some pictures up of what it looks like from the outside, and it packs away smaller than the other tent, so we actually had a little bit more room in the car this time coming home last year, which is always a good one. It's a bit easier to put away on my own, so it's a bit tricky to put the other one down, and these air tents are notoriously difficult because they're so heavy. I think this one comes in at about 40 kilograms or 35 kilograms or something like that. Well, not too bad, until I need to take it up the stairs. That's a problem. So yeah, the trip to France was great. We got a nighttime ferry over, so we had a cabin and we slept. It was pretty comfortable. And I made a day crossing on the way back, so we had recliner seats that we could go in, and we did use for a little chill time and nap. And then there was the quiz. We did a quiz. There was a family quiz as part of the entertainment in the bar area, and they had 5 sections of 5 questions, and after the first section we were top, and then we seemed to stop getting them right and ended up kind of 14th or something out of 29, so about halfway. But it was good fun. Both of them loved it. What are we waiting for here? Oh, I gotta put my sticker on. So what are you doing? It was a mistake to come this way.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Ah, that was a bit of a nightmare. They're doing roadworks on Gloucester Road. Something with the pavements on the side. They've closed a lot of the roads, and obviously this is a very popular road, so you know, there's going to be lots of traffic. In the meantime, we overtook this electric scooter that is behind. So the idea of taking a detour that would be a bit more scenic a route, I guess, rather than motorways, dual carriageways. I think I'd rather sit on the dual carriageway than sit in the traffic that we just sat in. Not horrible. So what else has happened? What else has been going on? Well, it's reassessment period for the students at university. So some of those that didn't take their assessments first time around for whatever reason, maybe they were unwell, then they've taken their assessments this time around. So I've been marking those and moderating those that came in from my unit, medical microbiology and infectious diseases in year 1, and preparation for next year really. We've also been back in the lab, so Jemima came in the lab to tend to some cells. We've got monocyte cells that we're growing to use in an experiment against our pathogenic bacteria, to see whether the bacteria kill the cells or whether the cells can engulf the bacteria. And to do that, you grow them in a liquid culture in a flask, and just tend to them every now and then. Either split them, which means you dilute them down, take a sample and put it into a fresh flask at a diluted rate, and then let them proliferate and let them grow, or just feed them. But we split them today. They're looking okay. I'll put a picture up on what they look like normally, just balls. Nothing particularly special about them until they activate. So these are monocyte cells, they're precursor cells to macrophages, which is what we can eat. Bacteria or other foreign invading things that shouldn't be in our bodies. So they have to activate to get to that stage. They can activate into type 1 or type 2, depending on the signals that they receive. But we're not interested in activating them, so if they do become active, that's actually a bad thing for us in our experiments, because they're a different type of cell. There's a bit of a mess in there. Oh, I remember this road well. When I used to do my undergraduate degree at the University of West of England, that's also in Bristol, this junction in particular was an absolute nightmare. So many cars joining from the M5 to the M4 here. Awful. Come on, fucking go. So yeah, these earplugs have massively reduced the amount of wind noise that I can hear when riding now. And actually the screen took away a lot of that wind noise anyway, but there was still some of the higher end wind noise frequencies that are now gone. It's getting to be that in between weather now, where it's nice in these Revit Horizon 3 gear with all the vents open, but also it's quite muggy. Yeah, it's looking pretty miserable that way. Cloud and mist, grey. Welcome to Wales.
2 very boring minutes later.
Knew it was going to be rubbish. Welcome to the typical Welsh summer, sponsored by grey clouds, rain. Anyway, I'm going to go now. So thank you very much for your attention and your time. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think of the CF guards, the earpieces, if you have your own, if you've got a different brand, if you use earplugs, the foamy ones or whatever. Drop us a comment, let me know what you think of them, and whether you think how they think they could be improved. So far I'm really enjoying them. So drop us a like on this video because it helps with the algorithms and stuff. If you're happy to, press the subscribe button, why not? But hopefully I'll be able to do this weekly, get a video out on my thoughts and the musings of the week, and maybe some science here and there as well. Especially as teaching comes in, I can tell you what we talk about with teaching. If you're happy to, drop a subscribe and tell a couple of friends. If you know a couple of friends that like YouTube and like motorcycling, I'd love for them to experience this channel and some of the videos that we've got, and some of the videos and plans that are coming. So once again, thank you very much, really appreciate it. Hope you have a good week, and I will see you very soon. Bye bye.